come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He is just... so deadly. From out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside, Brown. From 18 feet away. Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And it's Smart missing. Here's Morant. And they get it back. Jackson outside. And Smart over to help. To the middle. Here's Adams. And the shot's good.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Brooks. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Morant driving in. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And he's going for the oop here. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
From deep, Morant. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Smart for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, poked away. To the inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tatum from long range. Outside Gallinari. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Bane. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Stolen by Jackson. Here they come with numbers in transition. Brown with the steal. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Takes the three. Gallinari against Jackson. A good look from Gallinari. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. That's tipped. Outside for Morant. Brooks from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 7.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Over Brooks. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gallinari against Jackson. That one rolls around and rims out. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And it's Brooks missing. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Right side Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum draws the double. And he lobs it up. Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Brown's got his second basket.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run. From deep, Bane. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bane. Adams with a screen on Smart. The three from Bane. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. .44 seconds left in the first half of this game. Tatum with room to shoot. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And here's Morant outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Morant, the pass to Jackson. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ja Morant, he's feeling.
The Grizzlies, 27.
If you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Outside, Brown pulls up, high post, and yep, it's good. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. Gallinari brings the double. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Tatum. Tries the spin move. They double team Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tatum against Williams. Steps back and fires. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
from deep three-point range. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jones against Smart. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Tatum. Launches it. Aldama grabs a board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Boston trailing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Williams from long range. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and a nice finish. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Outside, Brown. Left side, Tatum. The 3. Offensive rebound.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jones against Smart. Pass to Conchar. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Aldama. The baseline J. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A line change here for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now Morant, 15 points in the game. Jackson finds Bain, fires the 3. Outside for Brooks, clock at 4. No good on the triple. It's Brown on the wing, down low. Stolen by Jackson. That'll count. He can't hit that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start.
Oh, hey, how about that? Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. On the take. Stolen by Bain. Brooks outside. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And here's Morant outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Morant against Smart. Here's Bane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Williams, a screen on Bane. Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Brown. They get it back. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Morant against Smart. Out to Horford. Shoots over Jackson. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
From deep. Morant, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Jackson. Lets it fly. Outside Tatum. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either. So it's the Grizzlies now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And there's the lob, and stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Stolen by Bane. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this.
at small forward.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Morant kicks to Bane. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Russell against Morant. Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. The Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Edwards. Driving the lane, and the layup is good.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Bane. The dish to Adams. Morant with it. Russell's there. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Russell kicks to Edwards. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Morant. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside Edwards. Fires to the hoop. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Bane with it. Guarded now by Prince. Morant surveying the D. There's the lob to Adams. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Prince dishes to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015. Karl-Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Morant and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside, Russell. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Jackson passes to Morant. Here's the three. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Gobert, a second chance effort. He lays it in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Edwards drops them both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Morant against Russell. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards passes to Towns, and the shot goes in.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Morant left side. And a wide open look for Payne. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Russell dishes to Towns. Shoots over Morant. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns. Payne looking around. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Outside Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Payne passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Payne against Edwards. Offensive rebound. 1:12 left now here in the second. Out to Brooks. Payne against Russell. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Russell against Morant. Outside Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Jackson has the open look. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Edwards. To end the run, and there's the drive, and they're able to recover. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. We're shooting the ball. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
We've got Williams. Jones is out there with Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Passes it to Aldama. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to McLaughlin. To the paint. Here's Noel. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Aldama passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over McDaniel. Williams can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Noel. He dishes it to Anderson. Over Clark. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Outside, Jones. Here's Conchar. Clark trying to get open. It's hauled in by Noel.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
McDaniels passes to Noel. To the inside. Here's Reed, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Jones, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Anderson outside. McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for McDaniels. Here's Conchar. There's the feed to Clark. Nice move, and it's good on the layup. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Noel. Anderson kicks to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And there it is for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams with the block. Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Williams. Here's Conchar. And that one released in time, but no good. And so is the Memphis Grizzlies, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
So much confidence for a young player. Terrific move by Russell in traffic.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And Adams kicks to Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Traps in the tray.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
Here's Morant. Payne for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Edwards drops them both. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Russell against Morant. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Down low, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Russell with it. Now defended by Adams. Gobert in the corner. Outside, Towns. 5 on the clock. Inside, stolen by Brooks. Payne passes to Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. And stolen by Russell. And here they go. A finish. Towns, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Brooks. Offensive rebound. Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Towns. Edwards against Payne. Edwards inside. And Adams sends it back. And they'll keep possession. The offensive rebound. Gobert, no good. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Payne. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. Morant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 27 points.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Towns finds Russell. Out to Edwards. To the inside. Gobert can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now Morant. Jackson a screen on Russell. Now here's Morant for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince, money!
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Russell against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
At Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
So looking it over. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They didn't make it easy on them. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's meet.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at point guard. Now here's Tatum over McDaniels. Gallinari, the pass to Tatum. Over McDaniels. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards with it. Now, oh my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
That's how you finish.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Tatum can't hit. And here are the Timberwolves. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Smart. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Outside Tatum. From the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Towns passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
He hits the second from the line, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
4 on the clock. Oh, swiped away. Outside Edwards. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Smart looking to end the run. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Boston has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Brown can't hit. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, a pass to Towns. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And stolen by Edwards. He goes up, and Edwards slams it in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Timberwolves have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Tatum against McDaniels. And Tatum is good for 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Brown against Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart outside. Up and in on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And stolen by Williams. Tatum against McDaniels. Inside, here's Brown, and the layup is good off the glass.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Throws it up high, and it's Towns with the power finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's the Minnesota. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Tatum. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Brown to the inside, and Gallinari throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Edwards. Give him 8. Russell to pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Tatum. And he drives in. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Edwards a screen on Smart. The kick out to Edwards. Kept alive.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Edwards against Brown. Going inside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Towns, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. For 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now Gobert. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Brown. He has 7. Pass to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Over Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
And he's good on the second. Minnesota in the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Allie, as always, thank you. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Tatum after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 8.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Brown. Yep, count it. 9 points in the game.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Russell, pass to Edwards. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Gallinari, the pass to Brown. It's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Russell against Gallinari. Pass to Towns. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put him in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Edwards with it, guarded now by Williams. Gobert passes to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Russell. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Brown with it. He's got 11. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're able to recover. Goes back up. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. Brown against Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Smart. Tatum with it. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 16.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Russell to pass to Towns. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Russell.
I see him.
Edwards a screen on Smart. Russell to pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Russell from outside. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's McDaniels. That shot's good. Russell making the play. McDaniels got his first basket.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now Brown. Pass to Tatum. Tipped away. Here's Gallinari. Tries again. Kick out to Brown. Into the lane. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Outside Russell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Left side Tatum. Shot from 16, and right through it goes.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. To tie it up. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And the Timberwolves call time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Russell to pass to Edwards. McDaniels inside, pounded by Tatum.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Tatum. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Tatum with a screen. Brown passes to Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Russell, here we go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Tries to break his ice. That won't go either for Tatum. And the Timberwolves have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Gobert. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. It's a race against time as they try to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, and right now the clock may be their biggest enemy.
Here's Smart, and Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Russell, pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And it's Tatum missing. Outside McDaniels. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It's Morant with the drive. Payne finds Morant. Jackson a screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now Smart following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Nice shot by Smart.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And it's Brown on the follow.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train. At 225 pounds, he's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
No good on the shot.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside, Payne to the left side wing. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Morant. Outside, Payne. Back to Morant. Jackson kicks to Payne. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Smart. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-5 run.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Brown. Back to Gallinari. 1:10 left in the first. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Smart with the ball. 6 points for him. Tries the spin move. Williams trying to break free. And it's Brown missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 6. There's the triple. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Brooks. Feeds it to Adams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Smart passes to Bryant. Here's Gallinari. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Bain. Back to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson. The pass to Adams. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Now Tatum. He has 5. Shoots. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Tatum, that's for 2. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
The 3 from Morant. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. And finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gallinari outside. Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant kicks to Bain. Brooks outside. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball. Here's Tatum. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, and he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to...
Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands!
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Tatum looking around. From outside the arc, John Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Adams the pass to Bain. To the left wing. Here's Morant. Rebound, Boston.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Williams passes to Brown. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Now guarded by Smart. Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Launches a three, and that's good. Jason Tatum for three. Tatum's got 16.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. Morant kicks to Bain. And finished off by Morant.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
What a performance for Jason. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Grizzlies, 25. The Celtics, 30.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at point guard. Jones, the pass to Concho. Kicks to Clark. Passes it to Jones. Out left to the wing. Pass to Aldama. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here's Smart. 6 points for him. Tatum on the wing. For 3. No good. Shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jones kicks to Williams. Pass to Concho. Shot clock at 5. Clark left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Clark's got 4 points this quarter. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Down low. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williams.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Tatum against Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got 13 points.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Conchar, the pass to Clark, and stolen by Horford. And Brown throws it down hard. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
a one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Conchar can't get it to go. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brown the pass to Gallinari. Clark with it. Now guarded by Smart. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And there's the pass to Aldama. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots in deep. Here's Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's Tatum. 16 points for him. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Here's Williams. Clark right side. Jones kicks to Williams. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown. Shakes him. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Morant with it. 18 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Gallinari inside the three-point line. Offline from the top of the key. The third quarter comes to a close. Austin on top. They lead by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Brown against Bain. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Brown's got 19 points.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
The 3 from Morant. Jackson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Brooks. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Morant. Brooks finds Morant. Into the lane. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Morant passes to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum against Brooks. It's deflected.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Bain. Rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Smart. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Brooks gets it to go.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Now here's Tatum. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Smart finds Brown. Sweet move. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks with it. Williams picks him up. Morant against Brown. Out to Morant. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Morant against Brown. And it's Morant missing. Celtics leading by 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Smart. Plays it up and banks it in.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Morant.
Oh, did you see that? Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And here's Brown. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum, that's for 2. Good!
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
From deep 3-point range. And the Grizzlies get it back. Adams dishes to Brooks. Smart against Morant. Back to Brooks. There's the 3. That one, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Stolen by Brooks. Bain with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brown. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Minnesota.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Towns finds Edwards. Just 2 to shoot. Another shot. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Outside Morant. From behind the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. With the crossover, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morant on the wing, Bane, and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound.
Oh,
that's a bad man right there.
Wow. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Jackson to the paint. Here's Bane, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And he sinks the second. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Edwards. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. With the oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
From the high post. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Right side Bain. Three-pointer. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 5 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game. Morant with it. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that. Good. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the point. Morant, the pass to Adams. Now Bain. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Back to Russell. Second chance shot. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. To the wing, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
First team foul.
Memphis leading. And here's Morant. 11 points in the game.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Outside Edwards. Fires high post. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Morant with it. Russell covering.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Edwards against Bain. Here's Gobert. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Gobert's got 7 points in the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Shoots it from the high post. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Russell finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Bain with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Bain. Outside for Morant. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Towns down low. Jackson on him. The shot by Towns, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Edwards a screen on Morant. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Russell against Bain. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. From deep, Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's got 11.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Adams. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies leading by 7. And we'll see you back.
The Grizzlies, 32.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. McLaughlin. Jones with some nice D. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Back to Clark. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. To the inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Reed to screen on Jones. Here's McLaughlin. On the wing, Noel. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reed worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Outside Jones. This one for 3. Conchar, good. Conchar's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Noel. Reed with it. Second shot opportunity. And Clark with a block. Jones in the post. Clark in the post. Reed defending. Here's Conchar. He's got 5. Pass to Aldama. Shoots it from the corner. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Pass to Noel. Uses the glass on the layup. Noel's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Conchar. Now Clark. Now Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. It's stolen. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Clark's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Over Clark. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
The line for Minnesota. Reed. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Now here's Jones. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
Five on the clock. Here's Conchar. He takes it in, and it's in there. Conchar's got 7 points.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Noel. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Conchar. He's got 7 to the right side. Clark with it. Jones up top. Up in time. And so it's Memphis now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
It's good.
Okay, D'Angelo, Russell mixing in a little interior work. Not bashful.
Here's Moran. There's the drive. Rebound, Minnesota. From deep. Brooks with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And then Moran with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Russell against Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Edwards a screen on Morant. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell to pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, that is showing off a sick handle. Towns is just not fair at this point.
Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Looking to get it going. And there's the drive. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Now here's Bane. Tightly guarded. Pure from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Russell finds Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Russell against Morant. Pulls it. Pass to Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Jackson outside. He shoots. 6 on the shot clock. On the break. Fires the 3. Prince with the bucket.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Jackson, the pass to Bane. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Edwards against Bane. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Off on that one. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
backcourt matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Russell against Williams. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Now here's Smart. Beyond the arc. Back to Brown. Williams inside. Defended by Gobert. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Smart.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Tatum. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Towns kicks to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Smart passes to Brown. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Tatum looking around. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Gallinari driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Edwards with the screen for Russell. Edwards inside. Brown's there. Edwards can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Double clutches. And the layup good by Brown. And that ties it up.
And Brown is just so physically imposing, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Left side, Towns. And it's good, 2 points. Towns has got his second basket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Tatum finds Gallinari. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Pass to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Brown against Edwards. Out to Gallinari. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the three. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
On his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back in...
Please give a big round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Timberwolves trail. Towns with it, now guarded by Gallinari. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Tatum down low. McDaniels defending. Here's Smart. The shot by Williams, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Has to Gobert. McDaniels kicks to Towns. There's the dish to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards a screen on Smart. Edwards finds Russell. Brown against Edwards. Now the pass to Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Edwards.
Mercy, mercy me. Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Smart against Russell. Smart kicks to Brown. Dishes it to Gallinari. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Towns a screen on Smart. Outside Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Noel in for Edwards. Brown outside. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Outside, Towns. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tatum passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Towns, a screen on Smart. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McDaniels kicks to Russell. 24 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Russell with it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top, leading by just 1. And now it's thanks so much, David. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Tatum. Now he's got 13. Inside. Makes it off the glass. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Edwards against Brown. Shot on the wing. Tatum no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Smart finds Brown. Forbes with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Towns from down in the low post. It goes. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Edwards.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Brent Williams is checked in for Gallinari. Minnesota also making some changes. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Russell in for Brent Forbes. Down low, And finished off by Gobert.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Towns is double. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Russell from long range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in, and he makes all 3. Celtics trail by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Russell. 5 points in the game. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson, and it's Edwards in for Noel. Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
To the paint, and Edwards with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Right side Tatum. The 19-foot shot, good. Tatum's got 16 points.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Timberwolves lead by 14.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Russell inside, guarded by Smart. And as Towns missing. Celtics trail by 12. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Tatum. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, his hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
It's Brown on the wing. Edwards defending. Here's Horford. And again, it's Boston converting. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Down low. Gobert on him. Gobert with the block. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And it's Russell with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And, you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Tatum way outside. Boston, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And it's Brown missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Passes to Edwards. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Tatum, that's for 2. That's good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 22.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But, again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Russell. Edwards, a screen on Smart. Russell passes to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Fires the 3.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Horford. Smart against Russell. Over in the corner, Brown. Puts up a 3. That shot off.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Out to the wing. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Towns with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.